Hello everyone, I'm Owen, and today I'll be introducing you to our web app called Farmers Marketplace. Farmers Marketplace is a web app where users can easily establish connections with other gardeners or farmers in their local area in order to buy, sell, or trade produce or other food products. Our team consists of myself, James Cromer, James Byers, and Jesus Aguilar. Now I'll be showing you our web stack. For our front end, we utilize React and Vite to build our user interface and enhanced it by utilizing CSS and React Bootstrap. We also made use of Mapbox, a third-party API, to render interactive maps onto our user interface. For the back end, we utilize Django for building RESTful APIs to deliver data to the user, and we also utilize Django models for interacting with our PostgreSQL database. For storing geographical data, we added the PostGIS extension to our PostgreSQL database. Additionally, we also built in a Redis server for establishing a WebSocket connection for real-time messaging among users within the app. Thank you. I'll now pass it on to James Byers to start the demo.
Hello everyone, my name is James Byers and welcome to Farmers Marketplace. Today I will be showcasing registration and login, and I will give you a quick view of a profile and uploading a picture. So let's get signed up. So here I'm gonna go ahead and click on sign up, put in a fictitious email address, and then I'm just gonna type for the password 1234 and see if that'll work. And we'll go ahead and put our name in here. You can see some of the stuff is already kind of populated already. We got Chicago, Illinois. If you don't put the state in there, then you will not be able to sign up. Just like we're getting the 8, you need at least 8 characters long. You also need an uppercase letter. You need special character as well. So I'm going to go on ahead and plug those in and go back down here and try again. And as you can see, we are in, and we got all of our folks here. And now we go over here to your profile. Click on view profile, and as you can see, populates your name, address, bio. If you put any of that information in, we're going to go here and click on a photo. So we're going to upload a photo, and let's just upload this one. Okay, and there we go. We have our and a nice handsome photo of yourself or whatever kind of picture you want to put in there. And we can also delete this profile as well and make another one. And that is all I have to showcase. I would like to pass it over to James Cromer. Thank you.
All right, thanks for the pass off, James. I will be demonstrating our user post functionality and the simple chat function that we have made for users to message each other as well. Let's get right into it. Upon logging in, you are immediately brought to the home page where other user posts are displayed right here. We have a simple search bar up here for the posts and a radius filter that I will be demonstrating right now. Actually, let's say hypothetically I'm looking for some potatoes. I click search. That leaves me 3 options within this 50-kilometer radius. But let's say I want to make sure I don't travel more than, 30 kilometers for these potatoes. And look at that, only one option is left in Evanston, Illinois. That looks awesome to me. I will be saving this post to my favorites because I like that this is close to me and I would like to get some potatoes sometime soon. After doing that, I'm going to navigate to the post portal, your post dashboard. I can look at the saved posts I have created, just the one is populated right here. This is where you also can create posts. So let's say I also have a carrot farm. I have carrots for sale. And I'm just going to pick Los Angeles for no good reason, create post. And the post is down here. I can make it private or public, available or unavailable. But look, oh, I forgot to add a photo. I'm going to edit it and add a carrots JPEG that I have of my carrots. And I'm also going to say the price for carrots, which is $4 per pound. save changes, and the post is then updated. I can then also, if I want, go back and delete this post if I'm hypothetically ran out of carrots. I'm interested in these potatoes still, so I'm going to now shoot Andrew Clark a message. This is the message chat functionality we were able to build. Say hypothetically, I'm messaging Andrew because I want send that off. Conversation generated with Andrew Clark. This is using WebSocket functionality. Brief description of that: I had to use Django channels install, which allows me to import WebSocket functionality into Django to be able to use it in the Django backends. Daphne was installed as well, which allows me to run an ASGI application on top or included with our WSGI application. That was done all in the settings.py. And Redis was also installed, and that is a message broker that lets different Django instances communicate with each other, which will then create the WebSocket real-time messaging functionality. So to demonstrate this, I have currently Andrew Clark's profile signed in here on a different private browser. I will go to the chats page, and he sees a new chat by William Jones, which is the user over here. And you can see the message here. It's going to go down here and say, I'm selling tomorrow between 3 and 5 p.m. He can send that back, and you see immediately over here, the message was also generated from Andrew to William. You can see dynamically how it displays backwards for each person intentionally. Great. I'll see you tomorrow. Send that back, and you immediately see the message populate over here as well. That is all that I'm going to be demonstrating. I'm going to pass it off to Jesus, who's going to show you how to use Mapbox API to do a big search farms functionality for the whole country.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, James, for handing it off to me. Today I'm going to share the feature that I created for our group Farmers Marketplace. So right now, as you can see, our website, I'm in the Post tab. If we go over to the Search Farms, this is what I contributed to the team. So we click on Search Farms, and a map of the US loads. This is using Mapbox on the back end. And here we can enter any city and state, and then put in a mile radius, and it will show every local or nearby farm in regards to that location that you put in. So for example, I'm going to put in Aurora, Illinois, my hometown, and I'm going to do a 10-mile radius just for right now. And what you're going to see is the town's going to come up green, and then no farms should show up because I think 10 is still too little. So I click on Fetch Farms, and now we get Aurora, Illinois in green. We have no data available because we don't have a farm that's within 10 miles. So if we increase this to, let's use 40 miles as an example, we should have a couple of farms that pop up. And here we go. We have 2 so far, and underneath the map, they show up from closest. So Urban Shelley's Fresh Picks, 33 miles away, to further away. Crystal Lake Farmers Market is a little farther away, 0.2 of a mile really. And if we hover over these farms, it'll give the same information that's below the map. It's just easier to see this way. If the farmers had a bio in their description, it would show up. If they didn't, then it wouldn't pop up. So now I want to go back up here and show all the farms that we have so far. So I'm just going to put like a 4,000-mile radius, and that should bring up all of our farms. And here we go. Give it a second while it loads. And you can go around the country just clicking on these farms. And below the map, they show up as the same distance, since we're still using Aurora, Illinois. Erz and Shelley's is still at the top of the list, followed by further away farms. Now, if we come back here, we could also do something silly like put in Tokyo, Japan. Let's clear this and search farms again. And we can see Tokyo, Japan in green over here. The closest farms are Arctic Organics, the closest American farms from Tokyo, about 3,500 miles away. And those are up here. And we have something on Oahu. And that's the feature and page that I made. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. We'll now move on to the group features. Here you can see this user is not a member of any groups yet. So we'll go and find some groups. On this page, you can adjust the search location and radius in the same fashion as on the home page. And then you can click on a group card and view the group details. You can view the members of that group. You can also route to their profile page. You can request to join the group. And then before we move on, we're going to create a group as well. We'll make this group the Code Platoon group. Give it a short description and the address of Chicago, Illinois. Now you'll see Code Platoon populated there. And then if you wanted to, you can view all these groups on a map in their respective locations. Next, we'll go back to our normal groups page. We'll go to Code Platoon, and then we will invite somebody. The same person that is the admin for the group we requested to join. You can put in either their name or their email as search parameters for this search bar. And you can send the invite to that person. We will now sign out. We'll sign in as Matthew. We'll go to his groups page, and you can see he has two new notifications. You can see a join request has been sent to his group. Then you can see that he's been invited to Code Platoon by myself. First, we'll handle that join request. Here, since he's an admin, he can view the request, and he can approve. I will go back again, and we'll view invitations. Here you can see the invitation. He'll accept it. And then refresh the page, and then Code Platoon has populated as one of his groups. Here you can see the view invites or view join request button is not populated since he is not an admin of the page. And there you can see myself and Matthew as a user of this group, or a member of this group. And that is it for the group features. Thank you.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed our demo of Farmers Marketplace. For those who are interested, this is an easy diagram to help understand the Redis and WebSocket connection with the user compared to the PostgreSQL and HTTP requests. And this is a diagram of all the models that we are using on our Django backends. Thanks for visiting Farmers Marketplace. See y'all next time.